Hello everyone, welcome back to Platinum Cappers. Today, we're diving into an exciting NFL preseason matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. This game is set to kick off on Saturday, August 10th at Paycor Stadium, and it promises to be a thrilling start to the 2024 season for both teams. With both sides coming off similar 9-8 records from last season, this game will be an essential test of their squad's readiness for the long road ahead. Let's start with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are coming into this game led by Baker Mayfield. Last season, Mayfield put up solid numbers with 4,044 passing yards and 28 touchdowns. His ability to connect deep with targets like Mike Evans will be crucial, especially considering Evans' stellar performance last year, where he hauled in 1,255 receiving yards and 13 touchdowns. Rachaad White also made his presence felt in the run game with 990 rushing yards and 6 touchdowns, providing stability in short yardage situations. The Bucs' offense will look to stretch the Bengals' defense, particularly with Evans' ability to make big plays downfield. On the other side, the Cincinnati Bengals will rely on Jake Browning at quarterback, who had a strong, albeit limited, showing last season. Browning completed 70.4% of his passes for 1,936 yards in just 9 games, displaying efficiency and promise. Ja'Marr Chase remains a key weapon for the Bengals, having racked up 1,216 receiving yards and proving his worth as one of the league's top wideouts. The Bengals' offense, with the likes of Browning and Chase, will aim to challenge the Buccaneers' defense, particularly in the passing game. Now, when it comes to the quarterbacks, we have an intriguing matchup. Baker Mayfield brings experience and a proven track record to the table for the Buccaneers. His ability to stay calm under pressure and connect on deep throws will be a critical factor. On the other side, Jake Browning, though less experienced, has shown high efficiency and could pose a wildcard threat to the Bucs' defense. The dynamic between these two quarterbacks will likely set the tone for the game. Looking at the betting lines, the Bengals are slight favorites with a -2.5-point spread, reflecting confidence in their home field advantage. The total points are set at 35.5, suggesting expectations of a moderately high-scoring game. Both teams have the offensive firepower to put points on the board, so this could be an exciting matchup for bettors. The recent trends are also worth noting. Tampa Bay has been strong against the spread, going 5-2 ATS in their last 7 games, and they've also been solid straight up with a 6-2 record in their previous 8. However, they've struggled in head-to-head matchups with the Bengals, particularly on the road. On the flip side, the Bengals have been hitting the over in 5 of their last 6 games, though they've had some challenges covering the spread at home against the Bucs. Taking all this into account, the Bengals seem to have a slight edge, especially with their home field advantage and Browning's promising performances. However, it's essential not to overlook Tampa Bay's strong ATS record and Mayfield's ability to take deep shots. If you're considering prop bets, keep an eye on Mike Evans to score a touchdown, given his history and target share. Also, the over on total points could be a smart play, considering both teams' offensive capabilities. My free pick and prediction for this game: Cincinnati Bengals 24, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 21. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more in-depth analysis and winning picks. Enjoy the game, and we'll catch you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back to Platinum Cappers. Today, we're breaking down an exciting NFL preseason matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Chargers. This game is set for Saturday, August 10th at SoFi Stadium, kicking off at 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time. As both teams look to set the tone for the 2024 season, this matchup will be crucial in evaluating their offseason changes and how they're shaping up for the regular season. Let's start with the Seattle Seahawks, who are coming off a solid 9-8 season. They've shown strong chemistry, particularly in their rushing and receiving departments. Kenneth Walker III was a key figure in their ground game last season, racking up 905 yards and 8 touchdowns. He averaged 4.1 yards per carry, providing some stability to the Seahawks' offense. On the receiving end, DK Metcalf continued to impress with 1,114 receiving yards and 8 touchdowns, showcasing his ability to make dynamic plays downfield. The Seahawks will rely heavily on this duo to test the Chargers' defense. On the flip side, the Los Angeles Chargers struggled last season, finishing with a 5-12 record. This preseason game is critical for them as they look to demonstrate improvements made during the offseason. Easton Stick, who showed promise late last season, will be one to watch. Meanwhile, Joshua Palmer led the Chargers' receiving corps but managed only 581 yards and 2 touchdowns, highlighting the need for significant improvement if they want to match up well against Seattle's defense. Now, when it comes to the quarterbacks, we have Geno Smith for the Seahawks, who had a commendable season, throwing for 3,624 yards with 25 touchdowns. Despite being sacked 31 times, he maintained a solid passer rating of 92.1, showing his resilience and adaptability under pressure. Smith's ability to connect with Metcalf will be crucial in exploiting the weaknesses within the Chargers' defense. On the other side, Justin Herbert had an impressive season for the Chargers, with nearly 4,000 passing yards and around 40 touchdowns. He completed about 65% of his passes and managed a passer rating of 93.2 despite facing heavy pressure with 29 sacks. Herbert's ability to lead the offense effectively will be tested against a Seahawks defense known for its strong air defense. This quarterback matchup will be a key focal point in the game. Both Smith and Herbert have the potential to change the game with their arm strength and decision-making. The outcome will likely hinge on which quarterback can better handle the pressure and exploit the opposing defense, making for a strategic and thrilling encounter. Looking at the betting odds, the Seahawks are slight favorites with a -0.5-point spread, indicating a closely matched game. The total points are set at 36, reflecting the defensive strengths of both teams, which have historically led to lower scoring games. Seattle has a strong record against the spread, ATS, when facing the Chargers, going 15-5 in the last 20 games. Their ability to keep the score under in recent road games also underscores their defensive capabilities. On the other hand, the Chargers have struggled with both SU and ATS in recent matchups, particularly at home. Their trend of not covering the spread in 4 out of their last 5 games, along with consistent low scoring outcomes, points to potential challenges in overcoming Seattle's strategies. Considering these trends and the ongoing analysis, the Seahawks seem to have the edge in this matchup. Their strong historical performance against the Chargers and the ability to control the tempo with their ground game make them a solid pick. Bettors might lean towards the Seahawks covering the spread with an under on total points, given the recent performances of both teams. As a multi-handicapper tip, it's worth researching individual player prop bets, particularly Metcalf's receiving yards or Walker's rushing yards, as their performances have been consistently impactful. My free pick and prediction for this game: Seattle Seahawks 20, Los Angeles Chargers 13. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights and predictions. Enjoy the game, and we'll catch you next time. Hello everyone, welcome back to Platinum Cappers. Today, we're diving into an exciting NFL preseason matchup between the New Orleans Saints and the Arizona Cardinals. This game is set for Saturday, August 10, 2024, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time at State Farm Stadium. As both teams step onto the field, they're not just playing for a win. They're testing their new strategies, refining their rosters, and setting the tone for the upcoming regular season. With no traditional TV broadcast, you can catch all the action via NFL Game Pass. Now, let's talk about the Saints. Coming off a 9-8 season, they're looking to fine-tune their offensive game, especially in the running and passing departments. Alvin Kamara remains a key player, bringing versatility as both a runner and a receiver. Though he had a quieter season last year with 694 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns, his ability to make big plays remains crucial. Chris Olave also made a name for himself with over 1,100 receiving yards, proving to be a reliable target in critical moments. On the other side, the Arizona Cardinals are looking to bounce back from a disappointing 4-13 season. James Conner was a bright spot in their offense, rushing for over 1,000 yards, and he'll be central to their game plan once again. Additionally, Trey McBride emerged as a top receiver for the Cardinals, particularly in short yardage situations, which could play a significant role in this matchup. When it comes to the quarterbacks, Derek Carr of the Saints had a solid season, throwing for nearly 3,878 yards and 25 touchdowns. His experience and calm under pressure will be essential against a Cardinals defense that struggled to contain strong quarterbacks last year. Meanwhile, Kyler Murray, who only played 8 games due to injury, will be eager to prove himself. With his ability to escape pressure and make plays on the run, Murray is a wild card that could swing the game in Arizona's favor if he stays healthy. Looking at the betting landscape, the Cardinals are slight favorites with a minus 1.5 point spread. However, the total is set at 36 points, suggesting a lower scoring game, which is typical of the preseason as teams tend to play conservatively. As for betting trends, the Saints showed consistency against the spread last season and could be a smart pick, especially as underdogs in a tight matchup like this. On the other hand, the Cardinals are looking to turn things around this year, and with strategic adjustments, they might surprise early bettors. For this preseason opener, it's important to watch how these teams implement their offseason changes. While the Saints seem to be in a stronger position, the Cardinals are hungry for redemption. Considering last season's performances and current dynamics, I'm cautiously optimistic about the Saints pulling out a close win. If you're looking to bet on this game, consider focusing on player performance props and possibly taking the under, given the cautious play calling typical in preseason games. Handicappers' top picks are likely to lean towards these areas, considering the unpredictability of early preseason outcomes. My free pick and prediction for this game: New Orleans Saints 19, Arizona Cardinals 16. Thanks for tuning in to Platinum Cappers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more predictions and insights. Enjoy the game, and we'll see you next time.